Assemblyman Oaks.
Yes, Commissioner. Good to see you this morning. I just have some questions related to, I know that there's a proposed tax reduction for small businesses in the governor's proposal. Do we have a number of businesses that are going to be impacted by that?
Well, we know that this tax cut in total of $300 million will save more than 1 million small businesses, $1.5 billion over 5 years. So we have that information.
And do we know how many of them are businesses that are filing under their own personal income tax versus of those over 1 million or using corporate franchise tax?
I do not have that breakdown in my head, but we can work on providing that to you. As you recognize, Assemblyman, under the various structures that are available, whether it's LLC or partnerships or S corporations, there are opportunities for that income to be recognized on individual tax returns. So
is that clear to the department when they get it, that is, you're asking for that, to be treated in that way?
Yes, I mean it would be identified in the various forms that you would file. Okay. Income that's attributable to those arrangements.
When in your remarks you mentioned that you process 26 million returns. So I know we have fewer than 20 million people. So do we have a breakdown of how those returns are? Individuals and other types of returns?
We do, broadly speaking, about 11 million of the 26 million would be attributable to individual personal income tax returns. And I thought where you were going was to ask me how can we process 26 million returns with the number of employees that we have.
That's fair. I'll ask that.
Thank you. It gives me an opportunity to commend my fine staff. I have a highly engaged, committed staff, so it's the marriage of talent and technology that enables us to process that volume as quickly and as seamlessly as we do it.
Your remarks also on protecting tax filers in New York. After having an experience with the federal government personally, I appreciate any systems that you have because it is a clear issue and it's a matter of obviously fraud and loss of revenues to the state. Assemblywoman Galiff mentioned about the rebate checks. You said you've sent out about 1 million. How many more? You said you want to be done by the end of this month. How many more are there to come yet?
Well, we're over slightly over 1 million, and we certainly have a light number to go. But we are sufficiently queued up, and keep in mind what was different this year was that we had the requirement that the municipalities and other local governmental entities provide their information with regard to the freeze. And that's, some over 4,000, some 4,100 plus jurisdictions when you factor in the towns and the villages, the counties, the cities, the fire districts, and other various special districts. And we started early in engaging those districts because we knew it would be a fairly mammoth challenge. And we had good cooperation, but nonetheless, when you have over 4,100 different jurisdictions with all that different data set, and understand we're wired to be very pristine about data. So as we should be, as the tax collector, revenue collector for New York State. So we have brought, great scrutiny and interactive communication with those districts to assure to our best ability that the data is accurate, and that's what has taken the amount of time that has transpired.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'll come back a little later.
Thank you,